Hey, turn me up just a little bit. Mic check 1 2 1 2.
Can I talk to you? Yeah. Can I share with you? Yeah. Something personal. Yeah. Where I've been, what I've done, who I am.
Yeah. We got Anthony Lofties from Tennessee. Hi, Anthony. Woo!
What's going on, everyone? What is going on? I hope everyone is having a good day. I hope everyone is having a good week so far. We got 49 people in, so y'all know exactly what to do when you get ready to come in, okay? Now, everything on this channel, everything on this video is alleged. It's for entertainment purposes only, and everything is in my opinion. Make sure you all go ahead and follow me on my social media platforms. Also, if you want to become a member, go ahead and become a member for $5.99. Or even if you just want to donate to your nephew, that's fine too, whichever one you want to do. Now, my book is available on Amazon. I Get Bullied Too, I'm telling. Also, my album is available on all digital platforms, so make sure you go ahead and listen to that, stream that, purchase the album. And if you're looking for a smile makeover, hit up Dr. Roger Cooper. Use promotion code AL23, and you will get 30% off on your smile makeover. Love and Marriage Huntsville is back, so make sure y'all go ahead and tune into that. Go ahead and get y'all potato ready right now, because we're going to have a good old conversation, all right? Conversation on. Hey, everybody in the chat. Hey, Symmetry. Hey, Beverly. Janelle, Jazz, Felicia, Nita, R&B, how you doing, love, Queen Strip, Auntie Marita, I see y'all in here, living for me 75. Hey, everyone. Miss Kitchen, interesting. Hey, Anthony. Dr. S, Destiny, Auntie Gwen, Delicious, I see y'all in here. Okay, come on. So, I was sitting over here, minding my business like I always do, in the words of Funkadiniva, over here at my church house, giving you the real tea. Loving myself. I love these fans now. Shoot, let's be honest. Giving you the real tea is the original. Where the fans at? All right, y'all. Auntie Marcella, I see you here. Lakaya, Brittany, Janice. All right. Hey, talking shit with your girl. I'm talking shit with Shauna. All right, so let's go ahead and talk about something right quick. And I was over here thinking to myself, I said, you know what? If we really go back and look at everything that the cast was saying, were they lying? Was Tisha basically lying, saying that, what did she say, you have a dark heart or dark soul or something like that? And we already know Miss Wanda came back and she said what she said, agreeing with her daughter. We already heard what Martell said. Did Martell not sit up here and say, you can't keep friends? Once the individual get whatever they want from you, or whatever they have to get from you, they're gonna throw you away or basically just move on. Did Martell not say that? Did Nell not sit up here and talk about how she was mentoring somebody and she felt disrespected for somebody to basically somewhat to like make it seem like it wasn't there or whatever? What was Kimmy's exact words? Kimmy exactly said that she looked at this individual as a wordsmith. You use your conversation wisely to get to that, to get to where you want to be. Who else? Remember the scene where Marceau was like, you're a little hostile. You need to bring it down a little bit. Let's talk about Maurice, when he was like, do you really know what happened? Or let's sit up here and talk about the conversation when she sat up here and said, when Kimmy brought up like the implication, normally when somebody implicates something, they normally have something to back it up. Then for somebody to do a confessional and say, well, for you to not sit up here and say, well, he didn't have no lipstick on, he was doing such and such, that's a little suspect right there pretty much, or whatever. So I didn't even get a chance to put Trish up there. And the last but not least, Stormy Steele. State where you stand. Now, out of everything that has been going on, state where you stand. That has really been sticking out to me a lot. State where you stand. Now, if we go back, the initial thing was you are free. Baby, y'all free to move on, no longer needed. Red slip, pink slip, terminate, you're good, bye. But if we go back to my situation, what was it? Let me let y'all know something. I have never met him. I have never talked to him on the phone. I don't know him. It's only been in the DM. And you reiterated that about 2 or 3 times, right? Just saying, follow along. So, what was the words? Don't send me nothing that this individual got. I don't want nothing. Don't send me anything. Or do we just need to play it for a second? Do I have it right here?
How do you come with somebody who helping you? I'm just going, and any of y'all on here that has had a problem with people on this show coming for me that I helped, you need to have a problem today.
So, if people you had a problem with, that people didn't, that y'all see, people need to have a problem with them today. If you have a problem with people that I've helped, well, today is one of those days that y'all need to have a problem. Those are your words. Inciting people once again. Okay? Now.
Straight like that. Because me, my team, what have we done to this young man?
Now.
You don't have to sit back forever and let people play in your face. Because that's what's been happening. Been playing in my face. You've been playing in my supporters' faces while you out here doing the very thing that they are against anyway, why they fell in love with me. Because they saw so many people playing in my face while I was doing good. And you doing the same thing. Now, flee, Satan. Get thee behind me, Satan. Because that's where you are from this day forward. I don't see you. I don't hear you. And don't y'all send me nothing about him. Matter of fact, I hope y'all unsubscribe and unfollow him like I did a long time ago. That's what I hope y'all do. Because one thing I don't do is I don't play.
Don't send you nothing about me, but then you upload messages showing that people still send you stuff about me, okay? Now.
I've been being friendly. I've been being kind. As y'all can see from the DMs, it ain't no, let me tell y'all something, ain't no receipt of nothing pertaining to me that can come from this. If y'all go over there and pay for whatever y'all want to pay for, y'all is crazy. I'm just saying. Because this is the only conversation we've had. I've never talked to Anthony on the phone. Okay. Now, I've been being nice. I've been being friendly. I've been being kind. As y'all can see from the DMs, it ain't no, let me tell y'all something, ain't no receipt of nothing pertaining to me that can come from this. First thing I want to say is, how did I meet Anthony? I've never met him in person. Despite how it has been said at times to make you all think something, I've never even talked to him on the phone. I don't have his number. He doesn't have mine. There has never been a communication with Anthony and I except by way of DM. I don't know him.
There's never been a communication besides, hold on.
By way of DM.
Hold on.
To him on the phone. I don't have his number. He doesn't have mine. There has never been a communication with Anthony and I except.
There's never been a communication from Anthony and I except.
By way of DM.
So that means you're a willing participant with the conversation. The conversation is mutual.
I don't know him.
You don't know me.
Don't know him. Okay? Don't know him. And you never had a phone conversation with him. I can't tell you what his phone number begins with.
Okay. So, and Empress, I saw where you was like, what did you say? That you got promised a pack? What did you say? You got promised what? Some items? Well, baby, you ain't the only one. You ain't the only one, sweetheart. What does that say? Hey, I'm in Huntsville. Is there any way I can purchase some items from your collection to promote on my next video? Hey, hey, hope you enjoy the city. Send me your address and I'll send you a bundle for free, hun. Thank you. I actually did. I will definitely be back. I told all my friends about Superhero Shelf, my address, blank, blank, blank. Yeah, good. She said, God deal. Good deal. Yeah, Superhero is cool. I love their steak. Y'all can see the rest. I love their steak meal, and I get onions added to their potato. When y'all already know somebody was trying to make it seem like they was trying to go to their restaurant, all this stuff, when really my boyfriend is from Huntsville, and he the one who actually said, let's go to Superhero Shelf. Because I didn't know where to go. He was like, let's go here. But that's all I'm saying. State where you stand. But when it was stormy, I don't have to state nothing. Even to this point, it was so easy to state that that was you on YouTube in somebody's DM allegedly. Just saying. All right. Did I miss something? Oh, I'm sorry, y'all. Look at the chat. Okay. What else? This is what I don't understand. I think Auntie Marcella played it the other day. Do I have it? Do I have that video?
I won't plan on coming back on this thing. 7th Avenue for skincare, come through, Justice. I was not planning on coming back over here this quickly. However, so y'all are in my DMs, right? And I see them. Y'all know I check my DMs. I see y'all. I hear y'all. And a lot of my millimeters, y'all upset right now, and y'all not here for a lot of stuff because y'all did what I told y'all to do.
Your fan base is upset right now, but they did what you told them to do. Whatever happened to, I can't control people and tell people what to do and what not to do. But then you say they did what you told them to do. But so that means to a certain extent, they listen to what you say. But also in those damn 13 defenses, right? Did you not try to blame it on your fans? The third party? But in this video, you just sit up here and said y'all did what I told y'all to do.
But one thing about me that I was saying is that I usually react and I move a lot off of emotions sometimes. And that sometimes brings out the ruthless piece of me. And I didn't even know how ruthless I could be when you cross me. And I'm learning that about me.
You didn't know how ruthless you could be? You just said that you're ruthless. Your words. So I feel like, and this is my opinion, it takes a ruthless person to say if a child, I'll walk away from a child if they come up to me or whatever, or to be okay if somebody else is talking about another kid. That's all I'm saying. I'm with Empress Radio on this, baby. And anybody who in this chat who are parent, you gonna watch after your child. Children come first. You're going to protect your child. It is what it is. Sometimes you really just have to sit back and just let people be who they are. So once again, state where you stand. I don't got nothing at this point. I don't got nothing against no content creator. At this point, I don't. And I'm gonna ask this question again. If that individual was to do something, would you all hold that individual accountable? Yes or no? Would you hold the individual accountable? So my thing is, did the cast lie? How many years have the show been on? And now everybody is finally seeing what I saw a long time ago. Y'all finally seeing it. Ariane not lying about everything now. She not lying about everything. Martell not lying about everything now. People in Huntsville not lying about everything. Everybody sit up there and told me, they was like, the show is so backwards that so many people know Letitia more than anything. And I'm not even trying to be funny. They said Letitia do more than just about everybody, to be honest, from what the show portrayed to be. Now, and she don't even go live and talk shit. I guess Tisha said, look, I'm just going to be about it. I don't have to talk about it. Talking about people, I never forget when Stormy talked about making $20 million from her brand and stuff like that, or what she did, and then how she came and said, you always want to bring her mother, but then next thing you know, you turn your head, you see people posting about how much money they made, or you right, Auntie Rita, everybody ain't lying. State where you stand. And child, with this whole content creator and all this stuff going on, baby, that individual stated where they stood in front of everybody in the chat. She said, baby, she sent that DM, she said, hello, it's me. She pulled that Adele on you. I was wondering. She said, hello from the other side. She said, I'm going to let you know that it's me. Hello, it's me. She said, it's me standing in the need of this chat. Shoot. She said, I need a prayer in this chat. She said, love yourself, baby. Love yourself. But I'm just finally happy that people are finally waking up. And I'm pretty sure they're not going to talk about it. I bet you they're not going to talk about it. But you can't tell me that there wasn't any private conversations amongst certain content creators and certain people in different camps that pertain to me. Because I'm pretty sure there were certain things that you probably heard that I heard too. But I know some people not going to get on this platform and talk about it. I'm not a biased content creator. Nobody is exempt. If your mama on the show, I'm talking about your mama. If you talk about your grandmama, I'm going to talk about your grandmama in my opinion. Just saying. Everything was so good when we was dogging out the Scots, when we was talking about Tisha, Maurice, Kimmy, Marceau, Miss Wanda, the Whitlows, Kiki, Kenya, everything, Trish, Ken, Marquez. Child had over 1,000 people watching it one time when it was all about dogging out the Scots. But baby, as soon as that opinion changed, you shouldn't be, everybody gonna get it. Everybody getting it. Except for kids. Because I ain't gonna sit up there and talk about no kids. If anything I said, they got some beautiful kids. Macy, Mila, one thing y'all can't say is that those kids are not beautiful. Cause Marceau and Tisha, they produce some beautiful kids. Just saying. You can't take that away from them. They are beautiful. Tisha is beautiful. Miss Wanda is beautiful. Contrary to what you believe, or whatever you want to think, the woman ain't ugly. She got her hair. It might be gelled down and spritzed together, but at least we know she got it. But we know which mama don't got no hair. We seen that wig taken off. We saw that wig. I can tell y'all. Put a one in the chat if y'all got a friend squash lady. Sometimes you just got to look at the friends now, baby. How many friends have we seen on this show, and how many friends have we seen gone? My opinion, this is my opinion. I feel like you don't want no friends who look better than you, who basically seem like they could get more attention than you could. That's my opinion. Cause y'all know damn well ain't nobody looking to go get Lauren. They don't want no gum unless they want to feel those gum. Just the teeth might be in the way. Just saying. Shanita. When the makeup artist said they like me, shit, I just want to give my dick sucked. That's it. I ain't want to marry the dude. I ain't want to be no boyfriend with him. Shit, what we do behind closed doors, that's what we do. I need you ass up, face down, bitch. I think all the women are beautiful. Shit. So once again, did the cast lie? I want people to answer the question. I want the other content creators to ask the question. You said don't do Lauren. I'm not gonna do it because I don't go that way. I ain't down with that gay shit. When a female rub, I'm like, girl, move. I ain't with that gay shit now. Nope, neither did you. So we got 171 people watching. Baby, she told them, I need you to get gone, pack your bag, get the hell on, because she said, love don't live here no more. She said, I know which person I'm gonna keep. I'm keeping my friend. My friend. My friend is up here. The other people was down here. So the way I look at it, state where you stand. She stated where she's standing. Who she gonna stand with? Hello. I like on my phone and my TV. Appreciate it. The cast always lie. Where's the lie? Who coming up? I'm looking at these chat. Most of them will never admit that the cast was truthful. Now I believe some stuff is scripted now. I do believe it. But what did Carlos King say on the Breakfast Club? How some people use social media just because they don't like the edit, because they don't want to be portrayed in certain ways. I think we actually saw that on the TV show. I mean, actually, one of the scenes when they was talking to their ex or whatever, and they was like, they're the reason why stuff has happened on social media. Hey, Auntie Rita.
Good evening, good afternoon. Hi, chat. I ain't gonna say we dog Tisha when she said that. I'm gonna say I did. In my mind and on other people's channels, I did say negative things about Tisha, and I said negative things about people who said negative things about Miss Ma'am. However, after that first, I think that was the first reunion. I think it was the first reunion,
Mm-hmm.
or I don't know if it was the first, but after the first reunion and the show came back on, for me, myself, I began to see some traits that I did not like, but yet and still I stayed on the train. Going into the second season, I didn't like what I was seeing. Then she said her people, I don't like to be lumped in with other people, um, are critical thinkers. But then when I was on some of the platforms that I was on, I wasn't hearing any critical thinking because pretty much everybody was thinking similar. Then I had to question myself. You never played follow the leader. You wasn't a good follower. You never been a good follower. You couldn't even follow directions most of the time. That's why you stayed in trouble with your mama. So how are you letting someone lead your way of thinking? So I questioned myself more into the third season. Then I saw what I thought I saw in the first season. So I had to jump off of that train, that fast moving train, because I had to start thinking for myself. And I remember one time my aunt, this dude I was with, used to go to my family and say things about my family. My family said, yeah, she got an attitude. Yeah, she could be mean. Yeah, she this and yeah, she that. And they wasn't lying because I was all of the things that they were saying. And he would say, well, all your family can't be lying on you. So I'm going to say, we don't know. Nobody know this woman personally. We know only what we see. And people always say, if they show you who they are the first time, what do? You believe them. So I believe what I see. So now, Tisha told us, Martell told us, Miss Wanda told us, Destiny told us, Shanita showed us, Lauren showed us, Stormy showed us, and she showed us who she really is. Because if you come, she brought Destiny on the show. Destiny did not fulfill the assignment, so she had got rid of Destiny. Then Stormy came on the show, and I think after Stormy, when they were at that Galentine thing, and she was being honest when she told Stormy, "You and Tisha have no, y'all don't have no problems." And when Stormy was grown enough, now I don't like to use that word grown. When Stormy was adult enough to really, get to know Tisha, they somewhat became okay with each other. And Stormy saw that Tisha wasn't the way that Mel had already told her, and the way she had already told Destiny about these people. And then when Stormy was going through a little bit of something business wise, and when the moment the fans felt like Stormy was outshining, outdoing Mel, what they started doing, they started turning on Stormy. And I'm going to say, I was one of those people again. But then I had to sit back and go back and look back and reassess the situation. And I said, you know what? All them people can't be lying on that woman. And then you got a man who was sleeping with her. Every night he was sleeping with her. And he knew her before any of us knew her. When he said she just couldn't keep friends on the show. In real life, this woman couldn't keep friends, allegedly, and in my opinion. She couldn't keep friends in real life. Because if we want to go back college days, high school days, whatever kind of days you want to go back, from the way she's acting high-minded, and as the old people in the South say, acting all sedity and uppity, She didn't have many friends back in then. Not saying she didn't have friends, but she did the way she is now. That was just a training ground back then. Now she's up here now a little bit, and people have just filled her head with so much garbage. And every time you turn around, somebody's jealous of her doing this. Somebody's jealous of her that you're jealous because she breathing. You're jealous because she walking. I love to see women, especially black women. I love to see them take trips over in Europe and Dubai, and I love to see black women get outside of the USA. I love to see black women move and shake and do things. I like it. But when you start being so uppity and looking down on people, that's when I have a problem. That's when I have a problem. And then, she is who she is, and she's gonna be who she's gonna be. And none of us can ever change that. But the lies you tell. So everybody can't be lying on this woman. You know, I don't believe everybody lying. Is you there? Cause
I believe it.
I, you know,
Um,
eh, you know, everybody have their opinion. People got their opinion about you. People got their opinions about me. They got their opinions about whoever. All the content creators out there. Everybody got an opinion on everybody. So, for them to say, "Well, Mel don't lie. She don't never lie. She don't lie." That's a damn lie. Everybody lie. Just lie for no reason, lie to keep the peace, just lie, 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 lie.
mhm,
It all depends on who you're liking and who you for at the moment. Who you
mhm,
for at the moment. And if you are a fan of someone and you say you're a critical thinker, I believe being a critical thinker, that means, look, I see both sides. I'm a Libra. I'm balanced. I like to look at both sides. See, I don't take people at their word. Because see, you could just say something to me and think you could say what you think you want to say to me, and I don't ask you questions. Well, why did you feel like that? Well, what happened for her to feel like that? Well, what did you do? You just telling me everything she did. What did you do? What did you say? Well, why? How did it get this far? And then I'm like Columbo. You just walk away from me because I
mhm,
want to know the whys, and the hows of a
mm.
thing, and I don't take people word, just face value.
I feel you. All right, Auntie. I think I'm about to call this alive. And I will get ready to call you as soon as I get off. All right.
I know you will.
Mm-hmm. But let me say this. I think, to be honest, I can't tell y'all how to spend y'all money. I ain't telling people to get up here and apologize. I ain't telling you to send out the send. What the hell? I know that. Yeah, that's the fire alarm outside. Did somebody pull it? Hold up. Now everybody walking outside. Hold on, y'all. I'm like, what? Out of all the time, I'm about to end my life and hear this come. Now the doors outside done shut. Damn, I can't even take the elevator. Fuck, I gotta take the stairs. Anyway, I'll see y'all next time.